The Rainbow Nation is a title which South Africa has long been proud to claim. Bestowed by Archbishop Desmond Tutu following the era of apartheid, it reflects the country's multiculturalism and the unity of many individuals from different nations. And yet, in recent months, the rainbow has lost some of its beauty due to incidents of xenophobic violence. Many foreign shop owners became the victims of looting, victimization, and other acts of violence that left them fearing for their lives. Despite the recent turmoil, South Africa has traditionally welcomed foreign businesses, particularly from Asia. David Hu has been in South Africa almost half his life, arriving 16 years ago as a teenager. He owns a store selling everything from furniture to party decor and feels very much at home.
I'm coming to South Africa 16 years. I like South Africa, and this side is very nice. Here is beautiful, and South African people is very friendly.
Asian businesses in Africa have created hundreds of thousands of jobs for locals, but some still believe they've had the opposite effect. And in a country with an almost 30% unemployment rate, the result can sometimes manifest as anger and violence.
There is a perception that particularly Chinese and Indian businesses bring in their own people. And that is probably mainly a false perception. There are probably areas where that may have happened, but that is one of the factors, I think, that scares South Africans, normal South Africans, about Asian business.
China is now South Africa's largest trading partner and one of its most important sources of foreign investment after diplomatic ties were forged 21 years ago. But the relationship is moving far beyond economics as President Cyril Ramaphosa further embraces the Look East policy that his predecessor, Jacob Zuma, began.
Yes, foreigners do sometimes cost a country a bit of money, especially, for example, medical cases or whatever. But what we forget is that in the majority of cases, many of the foreigners that come here, or plenty of them, are creating their own jobs, are employing South Africans. And we don't always see it that way.
Trade with Japan is also at an all-time high. Around 300 Japanese companies operate in South Africa, with the country ranked as its third largest trading partner.
I think that the South African are very friendly people, and the infrastructure of this country is one of the best in the continent. And I think that the Asian companies, especially the Japanese companies, consider to be here is very important on their businesses, and the climate is nice.
Asian companies in South Africa continue to flourish in the fields of technology, manufacturing, textiles, food, and export, with many state-owned corporations choosing to have branches at Africa's tip. While Johannesburg may pale in comparison to the high-rise buildings and blossoming technology centers of Tokyo or Beijing, South Africa's own business hub is certainly moving in the right direction, thanks largely in part to its Asian big brothers. Sasha Star, CNA, Johannesburg.